So let's solve some more LeetCode today. So today we'll be solving like the most popular question on LeetCode. That's TwoSum, right? So this is an easy problem, right? And what we have to do is just basically return the index of two numbers from an input array that sums up to a given target. And we're also told that each input would have exactly one solution, so meaning only two numbers from the input array are going to sum up to the target. Do you understand that? And also we should not use an element twice. Okay, so let me just give an example here. So we have nums, two inputs, which are nums and targets. So let's say we have an input array 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a target of 7, right? So looking at this now, so this is like index 0, index 1, index 2, index 3. So we are asked to return the index of the two numbers that sum, the indices of the two numbers that sum up to the given target. So looking at this input array, it's obvious that 3 and 4 are the numbers that sum up to 7. So in this case, our output is going to be, let me write it up here. Our output is going to be 2 and 3, which are the index of 3 and 4. So you can return the answer in any order. So it could be 3, 2, 2, 3, doesn't really matter. But that's going to be so this should be our solution. So the brute force solution for this is basically running two loops, like nested loops, right? Which is going to run in like O of n squared time, which is not optimized. So that's the brute force solution. And how would that work? We'll just compare each element with all the elements after it, right? So compare 1 and 2, compare 1 and 3, compare 1 and 4, compare 2 and 3, 2 and 4, and 3 and 4. So only one of those comparisons are going to sum up to the target, and in this case 3 and 4. So I hope you can code that on your own, because that's not the solution I'll be writing. So I'm going for a more optimized solution, which is going to run in O of n time, because now we're going to loop through, that's linear time, because we're going to loop through the array only once. Okay, so let me get rid of this. So height. Oh shit, sorry about that. I should still leave my inputs right. Okay, I'll just write that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 7. So for this solution, we're making use of something called an Hashmap, right? That's in Java I call it an Hashmap. It could also be a map or an hash table. So you just have to like find out what the keyword is in your own language of choice. So in Java we call it an Hashmap. And what an Hashmap just basically does is it saves or it keeps values in a key value pair manner, right? It stores its values like a key value pair. So one key is mapped, so each key is mapped to a single value. So using the hash map says values in key says element in key value pair, right? What we're going to do is would save each element here, like in this input array, into the hash map using the elements as the key and then their index as the value, right? And then while doing that, so we're going to use just one loop to do that. And then in that loop, the loop we're using to add these elements to the map, we're also going to use that same loop to like check if the map already contains an element before adding. So if the map already contains that element, we don't need to we don't need to add anymore, right? We'll just break out of there and say, okay, this is what we are looking for. These are the elements we are looking for. So what I'm saying is, in our loop, we'll have um, a variable called j, or you could call it expected, but I'm calling it j here, which is going to be equal to target. So I'll call target t minus the two elements to sum up to target, right? So t minus norms at I, that's the current element you're looking at. So t minus norms at I is basically the same thing as target basically being equal to j plus this. You get that, right? So we're now going to check if this variable j is already in the hash map. That's what we're looking for, right? We'll check it if the map already contains it. So if this variable j is already in the map, we are just going to break out of that loop by returning the value of j in the map and I, since we are told to return indexes, but not the elements themselves, but the index. So we are going to return the value of j in the map and I. Do you understand that? So I hope you do. Let's just jump to LeetCode and write the solution for this. So we are now in LeetCode, right? So let's go ahead with the solution. So I did explain it. So we're going to have our map with a key value integer types, right? So the key and the values are going to be integers. Map equals new hash map, right? Okay, so I'm going to write that for loop now. So for int I equals 0, I less than norms dot length I plus increments I by 1 and so like I said, we'll have an integer variable j, which will be equal to target minus norms at I, that's the current element. So if map dot contains j, I'll just return a new integer with the value of j, that's map dot get j, value of j in the hash map, and the current index I, since we are asked to return indexes. And also we shouldn't forget to also put add elements to the map, right? So map dot put so that's norms at I, that's the key, that's each element is going to be the key, and then the index of that element as the value, right? Since we have to return something, we just have to, let's say, so outside this we'll just return new int, so 0, 0. So let's run. Okay, for running this, so I think I could just rename this variable j to be expected, since that's what we're expecting. By when we subtract the current element from target, the values we're expecting that will sum up to targets, that's what is expected in this. So I think that makes more sense than just using j. So map dot get so expected. So let's run this. Okay, so we'll run this, got an error. Oh, sorry, this should be contains key and not just contains, right? Contains key. Okay, so there you have it. You can see the solution runs really fast. Alright, guys. So please, in case you have any question, in case I didn't get anything right, so please just drop comments. I would make sure to attend to every one of them. And if you have any questions, please make sure you use the comment section also. Thank you guys for watching. I would catch you in the next one.